the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Silver, ready? And anyway, easy, 63, back. Crowd left, Yeti. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Sack Allen getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
And anyway, 73. Hey. Out. Hey, 73.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
73.
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
No touch. 63. Hey. That's right. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he's in! Troy Franklin! Touchdown, Denver!
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts to the air on first down. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Zach Allen in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Throwing is Nix. And this is caught. So an 8-point swing. What a turn here. The fumble return for touchdown, and they tack on 2 more for good measure. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw is Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but that once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long.
Great. 63. Out. There. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
Now it's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On third down, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Go Silver, ready? 73. 73. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flush from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much.
Third and goal for Hurts. That is hot in the middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's James Hancock. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Show. Away. Oh.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
their own 26-yard line.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. John Franklin Myers in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
A first down throw for Nix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep, and just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's swung at to Harvey. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Oh, a loose football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw is Nix. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10.
Play action now. It's Nix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, it's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he will score. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one is caught by Dotson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
63, round left, Yanni. Like a hornet.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Good, sack. On anyway, huh?
Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Good, sack. On anyway,
Now it's Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Second and 8 at the Broncos' 33-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8.
Hey, 73. Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Hurts again. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Go Silver, ready? Don't touch that. On anyway, huh? Hey, easy. 63, back. Don't touch.
Hurts will try it again. Picked off by P.J. Lott. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Off he goes. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Broncos first
Throwing, Nix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would...
To the goal line and in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Knicks and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop of the try for two. The lead remains right where it is.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, yeah. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
But just think back here in this game alone. How many drives have been undone as the result of their inability to protect the passer? They just can't keep a clean pocket, and they just keep going backwards.
Third and long for Hurts. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Here's Hurts. Open man, downfield is Smith. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll let one go down the middle. 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out. There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Eagles. That gains an even 60 yards.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. Hurts to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
63.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, 73.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.